Good morning, Art-Alchemy. Today, since you all voted, well, some of you voted, not all of you. A lot of you watch. Let's be real. But only 3 of you voted. So there was a 3-way tie between the Shin Hand wash, this 3 pair of 3 things, and I don't remember the third one. Oh, the core. So because these are 3 different products, I'm gonna split them up. And today I'm gonna do, this morning, I'm gonna do the Derwent Inktense and then the Rembrandt. And then I'm gonna cut the video. And then because the pencils take longer, and then I'm gonna do the pencils later this afternoon, and then I'll upload it in the afternoon. I may record another video for tomorrow. I'm not sure, or it will be for Saturday. But yeah, so there was a 3-way tie with three votes. So I took the initiative since today is Thursday, and I can't wait to dig into my products. I collected them since Saturday, I think. Yeah, since Saturday. All the way. So yeah, all the way into the anticipation. I didn't get anything new yesterday for the last day of Prime. Because there was nothing new and I was going back and forth. So yeah, I didn't get anything else. There was still a few things, but not very many things. But yeah, so right now I'm just gonna do the Inktense and the Rembrandt. So I also wanted to, this is where I keep my half of my Inktense blocks, because I made the mistake of not waiting, and I didn't buy the big set. I bought the smaller set, and then I bought these individually, which came out to be the same price, but in 2 different orders. But when I got these from Blick individually, the bars, I got these and I took them out. There is a video on these. These are the Swiss color aquarelle, like pastels, and they're really good. I bought the 15. There's only 15, and I bought the 15. They're half sticks, but they're really, really good. I really enjoy them, and I had forgotten where I had placed this. And yeah, I really like these. So these are gonna go well with the pencils. I'm telling you, I cannot wait to get on the pencils. But first thing is first. So first the Inktense, then the Rembrandt. Okay. And like I said, I'm gonna do this fairly fast because I was gonna do it on a one shot, but I like to watch this Spanish soap opera with my stepdad. It's like 2 hours. So yeah, so I'm gonna split it up. So as you know, this is like I said, this is well worth it, from Ken Bromley. Check out Ken Bromley. I put the link in my art haul, my officially link. Sorry guys. The AC, the up and down of the weather. The AC, I think, is trying to get me sick or something. But anyway, this is so worth it. This is $5.40. And also, I didn't tell you, Ken Bromley's, which is the best part, because Jackson Art did without. Bromley's, if you order something like letter size, something like flat, this is not flat, but I mean, it could fit in a letter size. They actually will weigh the stuff that you buy automatically, and it tells you right there. I only paid $16, but that's because the Rosa watercolors, they came in it wasn't heavy, but it was heavy enough, compared to the other things. So they would do that. So if you get a letter size or something small, like these watercolors are still available, then yeah, they will ship here, and they will cost you barely anything. And they do air, because I put in my order on the 7th, and I got it on Monday. So exactly 8 days on the dot, and I live on the West Coast in California. So yeah, but this is, I have now seen, and I always check where you buy, check the clearance or the sales, because most likely you're gonna see something that you like, and usually that's what happens to me. So I went there, Ken Bromley's, to buy the 10 rosa watercolors that I need, that I want to max out one of my, I'm gonna make my own botanical set because I have plenty of watercolors. And so I wanted to get a different, like the newest ones, and I happened to go onto their sale or clearance, and that's when I checked out the Rembrandt. And then I somehow I went into the Inktense, and I'm like, let me see if they have samples, and I got the rosa, and then this popped up, and I was so happy. Look at this beautiful, this is an actual YouTuber, because when the pencils came out, this is her picture, and it got selected for the Derwent Inktense by Helen Carter, and she was so happy. And that's how I got to know that the pencils have gone up to 100. I didn't know how much they were in the range, and I think that was a summer or two ago. Since then they gone up quite a bit, so you could wait on, if like on the pencils, or you could get the blocks. I like the blocks and the pencils. So first of all, like I said, the $5 you would pay will be actually on this bar. And this bar, they said that right now it's showing yellow, but they could change it depending on how many people buy them. This bar is like here, like $6. I got mine for like on sale the last time for like, I think it was like $5.40 or something like that. But like I said, this whole little thing, it's so worth it because this thing alone, and look how thick it is. So this is the Derwent Inktense blocks. If you never tried Derwent products, do try them. They're so good. I happened to, when I used to do the boxes, remember? That's how I came across Derwent. I actually came across them through accident, and they included 2 pencils, and that's how I got to know them. And I was like, what are these? These are so good. And I thought they were regular watercolor pencils, but then that's when I used to watch. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little tip. When I was learning, and I knew that I wanted to do mixed media right out of the gate because I was so interested in different items, different modalities, should I say. And then I saw Lindsay the photographer do like a whole thing of her pencils, and she happened to say something about these and talk about them. Lindsay the photographer will be your best bet. I know I sometimes say something, I work with oil, so I could tell you a little bit more about that. I'm gonna be taking a class also in the fall. The second part, I only took a beginner 2 years ago, and I didn't take that was in the spring 2 years ago, and I was supposed to take the other class in the fall, but I skipped it. I couldn't take it, but now my teacher is offering it because he offers it a year on and a year off. Somebody else takes over. So last year somebody else took it over, and I didn't want to take it with that somebody else. So I waited, and I signed up. But anyway, back to this. So yeah, Lindsay the photographer would be your best bet because she is very knowledgeable. Now I don't agree with everything she says, but I would say I do like her reviews. She's very knowledgeable of a lot of art products, like not just like, she calls herself the photographer because like me, she likes to look at bargains. I mean, why would you pay regular price when you could get something like this, you know, and try it out if you haven't had it, or even have one of each item. I did it because I wanted to show you guys and show you that something, you know, under literally $10, it's good quality. It's a sample, yeah, but it's good quality nonetheless, and it's full. It's in its full range. And I wanted to try their watercolors. They came out with new watercolors, so I want to try that. And it tells you right here about the blocks. They do have an Inktense paper, but my god, it is so expensive. That one I'm gonna have to wait to try it out. Because yeah, anyway, that was my little tip for the day. Look around YouTubers, and a lot of YouTubers, and check more than one YouTuber. I'm gonna make a video of like probably before I go back to work, about giving you tips and all that stuff, like things that I did um, when I started on this art journey and stuff like that. And that's how I think I learned pretty fast compared to compare to, because I had the time to look under YouTube and do a lot of research. I love research. So yeah, but it's impossible. Like, I think I would say a good 3 months, and then I started getting things within a month and a half of watching. I discovered Lindsay the Furrow Crafter when I wanted to do a art gift, and she did her thing in October, and I started ordering stuff in December, and I was a little confused, but I mean, I got through it through Amazon and things like that. So this is the Derwent Inktense X blocks. This is the sun yellow that came with. I have one, but I do like this color, so I'm kind of happy. I like the poppy one too. The poppy is really good. So these are all three mediums are water soluble. And so this one broke, but that's okay. We're gonna we're just gonna try it. Yeah, it broke, but that's okay, like I said. So these little sticks, I don't have any. Oh wow, they're softer than the other ones. A lot of people complain about these ones, but I've never tried them because they're as pricey as the blocks, and I prefer the blocks because they're. And we're gonna try this. So this one is Lapis Blue 0825 Derwent Inktense. I do believe I don't have this. I'm not sure, but yeah. So we're gonna try this out. And I did a little pencil here. I did some stamping. That's why I'm splitting this up. So there we go. And this product lasts. Oh, shoot, I need to hold on. Okay, got my water brush here. So now I'm going to, so I just, so you see it, I have my water brush, and I'm going to get a little bit of this watercolor pen, little one, and put it on here. Ooh. So yeah, I don't know about these watercolors. Inktense pans permanent when dry. Oh, okay. So it's not a watercolor. It's an Inktense pan. I should have known. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love the way. See, that's what they're called, Inktense, because they're actually India ink, and that's why they are light fast. Because we all know that regular ink is not light fast, but Inktense is. Oh, look at that. So it's not a watercolor. Derwent just came out with their watercolor pens. I'm yet to try them. I don't know if I really want, because I really like the stuff that I try with them. I really like it, and the Inktense line is one of my favorites. So like I said, I'm glad I discovered it right at the beginning, and that was thanks to Lindsay and those art boxes that I got. Like, if you watch my channel early on, like a couple years ago, you would see the art boxes. I used to get a lot, and they used to be here in the US, they used to be so much better. Now over time they got worse and worse, and I don't know what you think. So that's why I don't recommend them anymore. Paletful packs used to be a lot cheaper. Now they're gone up, you know, at an average of $10 per box, and I'm not okay with that. Yesterday I almost bought 2 boxes because I have a coupon, but I was like, I decided not to. I just couldn't do it. Okay, so this is all Inktense. I'm sorry. This is also the Inktense pans. I don't have any of that. So this is really cool, and they're all, once they dry, they're permanent. So That's something to get to know. There's a lot of information on this little thing. Like I said, if you never work with it but you've been curious, yeah, this is the little thing you would want to get from Ken Bromley's. Yeah, and please use my affiliate link. I would appreciate it very much. So now we're gonna do the Rembrandt, the moment you all were waiting for, I think. So this is, see how cool. Once they dry, you can move them, but they're so bright. That's why we like this line so much. Even the regular purist watercolorists will tell you that. Like Lindsay is a purist. I'm not, but so yeah, and I'm gonna put that there. All right, so now we have the watercolors. Like I said, I got these watercolors. They are going to be discontinued. I said fade out, but they are going to be discontinued. I think I got some of these in my tubes, but hey, the more the merrier, right? Oh, you can't see them. You can't see them. There we are. Sorry, you guys. So let me just give you another peek of this Inktense. See how beautiful they are. So this was the little stick, the big chunky one, some blue, the watercolor, and the Inktense pans. I like the pans. I've been hesitant about buying them, but I think after this one I think I want to add them to my collection. They're so nice, and they're like, I like the way they fizzle. Okay, back to these Rembrandt. I'm telling you, they're still available. There's 7 of them, and they're gonna be discontinued. They're all under $1. So if that's the only thing you want to get, and maybe a couple of samples here and there, like the Inktense and other things, like you could probably get that in like with a good $15, shipped all the way to your house here in the US, because it will probably be like a letter size. Use my affiliate link. So this is going to be also yellow light. This is pigment 268. I was going to keep this, but I'm just going to reference this because they're going to be discontinued, so there's no point of me keeping this because they're going to be plus they have it here as well. The pants, they have the logo. So yeah, I cannot wait to add them. These are pretty full, pretty good, half size. So yeah, this is the also yellow. Oh shoot, it still has a little bit of Inktense. Ooh, look at that. They're hand poured, because as soon as like it hit my thing, it like, oh my god, it's so nice. So I think normally oh, I'm so glad I got these. I think the pants of Rembrandt are more intense than the than when I dried out their tubes. Their tubes, once they dried out, they became a little bit lighter. Interesting. See, that's why I bought them, and I like to compare them. So the second one I have, it is also yellow deep. Ooh, this one's one of my favorite. And I normally don't get a lot of yellows, so I mean oranges and yellows, so this is really nice. Also yellow deep. Put it over here. Oh, look at that. It really is. Also yellow deep and light or whatever. It's one of my favorites. It's like almost like that new Gamboge. These guys, man. Guys, these are really good. I'm impressed. And I don't know why they're big, and I was so glad I looked into their sales. Something just told me, look under their sales, and I did, and oh my god. I cannot, because I couldn't believe it. These are so expensive here. And under $1 each half pan. I think one of them was like 70 some cents. Like, I almost like flipped out. The next one is Cadmium Yellow Deep. Cat Yellow Deep. Ooh, look at that. Step Away Inktense Rembrandt is here. They're so good. This is, so the first one is also, the second one is, ASO. Oh, there's two. They're both ASO. So ASO Yellow Light, I'm sorry. ASO Yellow Light and ASO Yellow Deep. Light and deep. And then obviously the Cadmium Yellow Deep. I think that's what they are. Oops, I figured it out once the next one is Orange Permanent. Oh, I'm excited for this one, you guys. See, this is why I used to swatch off camera, because it takes a long time. And I'm watching my soap opera, but without the volume. Okay. Ooh, look at that. These four colors are very similar. I don't know why they're discontinuing them. But out of all of them, this orange one is like, no, it's pretty. I like, you know what I like about I noticed about the Rembrandt watercolors? That they're milky. And I like that consistency, that like milkiness. Da Vinci watercolors are the same. I don't know, I always wanted to try Rembrandt, like ever since I saw Irit Landgraf from, yeah, she talks a lot, but she is informative in terms of Europe stuff. Permanent Red Light is next. Permanent Red Light. Aren't these pretty with these metallic handmade ones? Yeah, I think so too. Ooh, I'm excited about this one. Look at that. Yeah, they're definitely like hand pour. And they're so soft. Ooh, this one is better than the Inktense one. Ooh, it's so good. And so soft and milky. I'm telling you guys, gotta get these watercolors. You're never gonna see them at this price. Ever. And that's because I have also three Winsor & Newton discontinued tubes that I got a couple years ago, a couple years ago from Jerry R. Ramos, actually like a year and a half ago. And I don't remember if I put it in my Winsor & Newton. I'm about to get in Winsor & Newton new watercolors in tubes, so they're less pricey. So that's gonna be a video coming up because I need to re-swatch the stuff that I got. I don't remember. You'll see. The next one is Cadmium Red Medium. Ooh, Cat Red Medium. Oh, this one's so nice. Look at it. It's like a little Christmas. This one's like a true Christmas red. Okay. So it's a little bit orangey. A little bit like a hint. It's very similar to the other one. Very similar. But a little bit more orange leading. Even though this looks orange, this one is, yeah, okay. No, it is. This one is more red. It's more like it could become like a pinky. Oh, they're like Inktense. They're very, they're very, intense, basically. Okay, the last one, it is Permanent Blue Violet. Ooh, these are so good. These are so good. And to my viewer who is gonna get a full set of this, I hope you enjoy them. Like I said, you will know who you are Look at these. These are so good. I'm so glad I got them. Ooh, this is almost like a, reminds me like a dioxin, and I think it moves. I don't think I have this in tubes. I'm not sure. I'm gonna look to see which ones I have in tubes and not. But I'm gonna have to make a really, I have already a palette that it's like empty and it's really nice. I'm just gonna put them in there. Ooh, and ooh guys, so good. Look at that. I love, look at next to the metallic ones, the handmade, huh? Or maybe I'll put this in the core. I'm not, no, I am gonna make like a separate palette. Alright guys, so this is it. I hope you really enjoy them. I'll see you in another video later this afternoon for the pencils. Bye.